Te ata whai o tō tātou aniki a Ihu Karaiti, me te aroha o te atua, me te whiwhinga tahitanga ki te wairua tapu, ake, 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 amen.
Kia ora, Janet. Kia ora.
Ka tū ka whakarongo, ka tū ka titiro, ka tū ka kōrero. Ina mana, ina reo, ina iwi, ina hapu, te ati awa ki Whakarongotai. E pupuri ana tēnei kaupapa, Ngāti Toa Rangatira, Ngāti Haumia, Ngāti Raukawa, Ngā Hapu Otaki, Ngāti Huia, Ngāti Kātihiku, tēnā koutou. He toa takitini tāku tū. E hara, e te toa tū takitahi. Ka mihi atu au, ki te kaupapa o te rā. Tēnā koutou. I have a few people in particular to acknowledge today, but I'd actually like to start by acknowledging everyone who's here today. Our hapori here in Kāpiti. As everyone walked through that gate, I got filled with a sense of hope that our community cares about this kaupapa. So thank you so much for coming out today. Koro Don, we will fight for you. We will fight for Te Ao Māori, Tikanga Māori, Te Reo Māori, in this hapori. And that's what everybody being here today says to me and to everybody who's here today. So I'd like to acknowledge fellow elected members who are here today. Deputy Mayor Lawrence Kirby, councillors, community board members. I bring apologies from our local MPs. They're up at Waitangi, obviously. Welcome to our Acting Chief Executive, Mark de Haast, former Mayor Jenny Rowan, David Hatfield. I see David Shand there too, our independent member on our Audit and Risk Committee, who holds us to account. We're all safe in his hands. And representatives of local organisations here too, including Toi Mahara, who are opening an important exhibition today as well. I'd like to acknowledge the people who've contributed to this kaupapa today. Te Atiawa Nui Tonu, Te Atiawa ki Whakarongotai Charitable Trust, Te Whakamininga o Kāpiti, our Kaumātua i Korodon Tamaipi, who's also helped me with this kōrero. Am I doing okay so far, kōrero? Our Master of Ceremonies, Tio Taiaki and Chris Weber. Horo Te Pai Health Services, Waikato Jobs for Nature and Ground Truth, the Waitangi Working Committee, made of the Marae trustees and KCDC staff, all the volunteers from Ngā Whānau Whānui or Whakarongotai Marae, Kāpiti Coast District Council and our Kāpiti community for making today possible. Also all the wonderful performers and musicians who are entertaining us today, particularly our tamariki who are here today. And of course all of you who are here today. So please enjoy the time just being with each other under the auspices of Te Puna o Te Aroha, the wellspring of love. Before I finish, I'd also like to reiterate the thanks for our wahine here today. Martin, you did very well thanking our tane, our wahine today. A basket doesn't go into the hangi without a whole lot of work that happens in the kitchen. So thank you for your work today. And lastly, I'd like to recognise the drivers of today's commemoration, Ngā Potiaki o Whakarongotai, the Whakarongotai Marae trustees. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnei rā tātou katoa. And now I've got just a few personal words I'd like to say. So I recently took a trip to the far north. As I travelled to Te Rerenga Wairua, Cape Reinga, it was a journey of discovery. of the first arrival of Te Kupe, the life that was led there until the arrival of Europeans, and the land that was taken, the lives that were turned upside down, the injustices that happened there. Here in Kāpiti, we know that similar events unfolded. The north is also the home of Te Tiriti o Waitangi, the Treaty of Waitangi. As we gather here today, people gather there in these days to mark this important anniversary. From there, Te Tiriti travelled the length of the country, including here in Kāpiti. Today we also recognise those who signed the document, this rohe. This time marks the anniversary of a unique founding document for our country, a document which embeds and formalises the relationship with the Indigenous people of Aotearoa, recognising their rights and our obligations as settlers and government. Nearly 2 centuries on, those initial words have continued to influence how our country operates. We have made so much progress as a country to work together, to recognise and celebrate the unique culture which exists here, to learn from each other, to form relationships and partnerships.
No, not all right.
But this is a pivotal time.
Wake up!
Shush.
Wake up!
Shush.
We have everything to gain from building relationships and honouring our Indigenous culture, and so much to lose if we don't.
Terrible lies. No, I do not.
I'll just move on to our work as council. As a council, we're proud of our enduring partnership with Mana Whenua. It's the longest standing partnership agreement of its kind in the country, and has formed the basis of a constantly evolving and improving way of working together. From our Te Whakamininga forums, where we regularly meet with our iwi partners, the Mana Whenua representatives who sit at all council and committee meetings, consultation, housing work, supporting with planning and strategy, and everything else we do together. It's a relationship which is a taonga, precious and strong. So much work goes on with our iwi partners and by our iwi partners to make it work, both by individuals and as a group. We are grateful for the commitment from all of our Mana Whenua, for all of the work that goes in at council. And we're grateful for the learning opportunities they provide for us to discover Te Ao Māori and Te Reo Māori, and embed these into our work as elected members and staff. This learning is not just in the council building. It's nurtured and flourishes elsewhere, at kura, at college, at work, in life. So coming along today is an opportunity to learn, for me and for everyone here. So thank you for coming, for recognising the significance of this day, for honouring our relationship, and for celebrating our journey so far. Me aroha atu te tahi ki te tahi, ehara mo tēnei rā ana he, engari mo ake tonu. Let's show love towards each other, not only for today, but forever. Kia tau ngā manakitanga ki runga i a tātou katoa. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnei rā tātou katoa.
Bye.